Alright, we are in here against my good friend Brother Yubby. Let's see what they decided to bring. So they brought... Ooh, okay, so they brought Alchemy with no Terra, which is interesting. They brought no... Okay, so they brought the Greninja, no T-Tar, no Rabombi is amazing for me. Because it already immediately takes pressure off of Cyclozar, which is wonderful. I do still think I want to get my Terra up turn 1. He might want to do the same with Excadrill, which I'm honestly going to be okay with because I can just click Giga Drain pretty freely into this team. I do think I want to get my Terra up right away. Ceruledge is going to be key to beating the Excadrill, but I think I like the Hydrapple lead. I am a bit worried about him leading something to counter the Orthworm lead, like Moth, and so I would love to turn 1 get my Hydrapple in and Terra'd. If he leads Moth, I can Terra, take a Sludge Wave, and actually Oko with an Earth Power if he decides to stay in. He might U-turn, predicting me to swap out, so we'll kind of just see what happens here. He's going to lead Tipsy, which is going to be the Slow King. So I will actually take this lead. This is a very good lead for me. He is probably just going to hard swap. If you're not AV and you're just like max Spadef, I feel like you're still taking a shit ton from this, right? You're still taking 40% from a Giga Drain, which means you'd come in at about 70? No, you come in at about 90% if I did min damage. I will Terra though. No reason not to. I don't think there's a single Mon that he brought that I would rather keep my original Terra, or my original type, other than like Excadrill. But I have switches for Excadrill, especially knowing it's Terra Fairy. So yeah, we're probably gonna see a swap turn 1. He's not swapping, so he's probably just going to click Chili, maybe? Or he may just T-Wave. Either way, I am going to be happy with this damage. And he doesn't really have a good switch into this Mon. So yeah, we're going to see about a little under 50, so it looks like close to max Spadef, or he's AV. But he's not AV because he clicks Chili. We'd probably see the Moth come in here. Iron Moth never kills me, even with a Specs, right? Choice Specs. Choice Specs Sludge Wave, he has to be modest to have a 6% chance of killing me from full. And Earth Power always KOs, even if you're max HP, I believe. No, not always, but it does. 68%. 68% chance to KO if he's max HP for some reason. So, yeah, gonna be quite interesting to see what he wants to go into here. If he goes Moth and I see the booster, I think I'm just gonna go Glow King, knowing that he really can't do much to me. He's gonna go into Frisbee. That is gonna be the Iron Moth. Do we see a booster? We are going to see a booster. Are we special attack or speed? If we're speed, I'm staying in. Booster speed, I'm staying in. I have no reason not to stay in here. I'll take Sludge Wave damage. Unless he crits, he's not killing me. So booster speed Moth. We've seen the calc. To get booster speed, yeah, he's got to be 132 special attack. So 132 special attack Sludge Wave is doing 52 to 61. So not scared of this damage at all, and I will happily get rid of this very scary Pokemon. He might double, he might U-turn. He's just going to Sludge Wave. And he is going to do about that 52 mark. He is going to poison, which is going to be very unfortunate. But that's okay. because we're going to get a kill here. Oh, he is EV'd. Wow. Okay. He's got some EVs on him then. So now we go into Slow King. Wow. So to live that, he's got to be a lot of. He's got to have a lot of investment to live that. So he did not call me to switch. I feel like the switch was obvious and he could have called it, but he may just click Fiery Dance here to get some damage off. He's just gonna Fiery Dance. How much damage is this gonna do? Laughable. And he gets a boost. Salt in the wound. I think I have to just click. I don't have Sneak on Sarah Ledge. So, do I have to attack with Earthquake? Probably. Am I okay with revealing that? Yeah, I think I am. I don't think there's any reason you save this. And if you do save it, what do you switch into here? So, +1 Moth into Slow King. Fiery Dance should do about 180 is a mid-roll. He's going to swap, so he's actually going to save this thing. So I would love to get Orthworm in soon. He's going to go back into Tipsy, which is going to be the Slow King. I'm going to get an EQ off. We'll be able to see if he's Fizdef or defensive, or Spadef. That damage says, I think he's mostly Fizdef based on that. I'm going to click Trick Room here and get my Hydrapple back in. Actually, do I want to... What's Hydrapple going to be at? 278? I think that's actually worth, because I get a free Giga Drain off. He's going to T-Wave me, which is totally okay. So we're in a Trick Room. I think it's actually worth for me to click Future Sight first. To see if he chilies. So we're gonna Future Sight. He did not swap. Do we see a chili here? He's gonna tell a bad joke. Who does he go into here? Because I think I can go into Hydrapple now pretty freely. I'm curious to see what his switch in is here. If we see the Gren, there's actually an argument for me to just go into Urshifu. I guess let's see what he wants to do here. So we did get a Future Sight up. So Moth cannot come in here. Not like he'd want to anyways. Even Excadrill really does not want to come in now because of that Future Sight. He's going to go into Tickles. That's going to be the Kyurem. It's kind of screaming AV, to be honest. We're just going to get straight into Orthworm here. I feel like there's no reason not to. I think Orthworm is pretty good here because I can get Alara Spikes up, and if he is not Boots on Excadrill, then we can start doing a lot of damage to a lot of things. Now, Kyurem Black, if you're just not AV, you're taking 39% from this. Now, if you're max HP because you don't get set up, and you're just like, I don't know, bulky with lefties or Boots, 33 to 39. Now, if you are Assault Vest, still 25%, which is not recoverable. He's just going to Spear. So we may be able to see some kind of roll on this, maybe. 30. Okay, so there's a good chance he's loaded dice. Seeing 5 hits means probably loaded dice. I think I'm just gonna get Spike up. I think he swaps here 100% of the time. I don't see any reason why you'd stay in here, unless I'm just that unfamiliar with Kyurem's moveset. I see no reason why you'd stay in here. He's gonna withdraw. Probably goes back into Slowking. Gonna go into Tipsy the Slowking. Probably wants to set T-Wave. I think I'm just gonna go right back into Slowking though. I want to save health on this thing, and I do not want to be paralyzed. He's gonna take the free Future Sight, not do basically anything. But now that the spike is up, we are gonna start being able to scout for some booties. I could go into Hydrapple. I don't think he chilies here because he's faster. You could chili. What do you go into though? Moth? No, you can't go Moth because the spike is up. I'm gonna go Hydrapple. Because if he T-Waves, we can soak that in, and then I can just double out to get more health back. So he did not swap. Does he chili? Does he T-Wave? Does he click Future Sight? Maybe. He's just gonna Scald, which I'm okay with. Very okay with that. And I'm honestly more okay with him burning me than paralyzing me. Twisted Dimensions are gonna return back to normal, which means that we are gonna outspeed here. It is in my best interest though to just swap out. I don't really want to stay in on this thing and take more poison damage. I want to get my health back a little bit. He might just chili, knowing that he can live a hit, which he is probably going to do. I don't know if he wants to take Giga Drain damage on this thing though. We're going to go right back into Coco. He is going to chili, so he was willing to take that damage, which is interesting. But it fails. Oh, the snow. Okay. Now I feel stupid. That's okay. What do you go into here? It's got to be Exca, right? Click spin on me. Luckily for me, he has nothing to switch in on this Sarah Ledge. I guess Alchemy. For Alchemy's defense is not really like that, so how much are you taking? 52% if you're defensive. Okay, so Kyurem is not boots, so we're basically confirming this thing is loaded dice. Does Kyurem Black 5 hits Icicle Spear kill Glowking? No. Is it worth taking that damage and potentially getting paralyzed? No. I'm gonna just go right back into the worm, I think. If he wants to call it and go back into Slowking, I think I'm okay with that because I can just keep getting hazards up. Orthworm is proving to be very good in this game. So he does not double, which is good to know. He probably just clicks Spear again, I assume. He's going to Scale Shot this time. Which, once again, is still okay. So we know the Glow King is coming out here. We know it is. The question is do I want to risk him staying in, calling me to double, and go into Hydrapple here? Or do I just get another layer of spikes up? How much is an Earthquake doing to Slowking? Is it doing enough to like actually matter? No, it's not. Even if you have no HP investment, I'd have to hit 2 for it to do literally anything. Is it worth getting another layer of spikes up? No, but I can get my rocks up, which will basically force the Excadrill in. He's going to stay in and click Earth Power. And it is going to kill me. Wow. Good play on his part. I did remember Terravolt was there, so it's not like it caught me off guard by any means. But damn, I did not expect it to kill me. I'm calling the Alchemy coming in here. Good play on his part. I did not think Earth Power was going to kill, honestly. I should have doubled into Hydrapple. It would have been a much better play, but it's okay. I don't know if Spear would have killed or not. And it would have been just a lot of dancing around. I would have probably like doubled back into Earthworm on the Spear, and it would have just been a whole thing. But I could have gotten more health back on Hydrapple, so maybe that was the play. But it's fine. I'm going to call the Alchemy here. I think it's obvious. He's going to go out in Fruit Salad. That's got to be the Alchemy. So this is going to be good for me. We'll be able to see exactly how bulky this thing is. Hurt by spikes, which is great. And that's a 2-co. That's a 2-co. Nothing else kills, so I do have to click it again. But Urshifu basically just gets a kill here. Like, he has nothing, he has no play around it unless he wants to go like Gren. But I don't know if you can afford to go Gren here. Maybe you can. Okay, so Urshifu is going to kill the Alchemy. And we're going to go into the Excadrill here. So the Terra is very obvious, and it's very bold of him to assume I'm not Scarfed. Do I want to lose? Does a Poltergeist kill? Did he take spikes damage? He did take spikes damage. Okay, so there's a chance he could spin here too. I think this is actually a perfect time to go into you. Because Excadrill after Terra Fairy. Do you die to a Polt? No, you do not. It's very close, but I don't kill with the Poltergeist. I think I can actually go into Hydrapple here just to scout. He definitely Terra Fairies here. I feel like there's no doubt about it. And then I can probably swap in something else on the Iron Head following. Probably Cyclizar. This Excadrill puts me in a very bad spot, like all over the place. Does he spin? He's just going to Terra Blast. We're going to be able to see a damage amount here. So 302 down to 172, so I did 130. So I did 130 with a Terra Blast. How much is that? Okay, so it's looking like just max HP. Does he kill Cyclizar? Yes, he does. Does he EQ? Probably not. Does EQ kill me? It does. I think I have to just go Saru here and scare him. Problem is that Sarilege, after I lose my balloon, just gets clapped by an earthquake. But it puts it into Sucker Punch range, and Urshifu kind of just wins this game. So I think I'm actually okay with that. And we get to keep Hydrapple around because it does beat the Greninja, especially if he is not Protein, which I think he's Battle Bond. So we're going to Saru. Maybe we can catch him on an Earthquake. He's going to Rapid Spin. That's fucking great. Let's go. Okay, this is fantastic. I think I can just SD here. Does a +2 Bitter Blade kill? Yeah, it does. We might actually be able to wrap this up right fucking now. If he goes Kieran Black here, that could be a bit of an issue. Like if he goes Kieran now, that could be a bit of an issue. Just because he outspeeds me if he's max speed, and I do not kill, he's gonna Raw Terra Blast, which is amazing. So we're gonna get our weak armor boost. And Excadrill should just fucking fall over unless he's sat. Wait, no, he can't be sat because we already broke it. So after Terra, yeah, Bitter Blade's doing 130. So he's gonna swap out. Do we see Slowking? He's gonna go to Frisbee. That's gonna be the Moth. So we're gonna get a free kill here. Saru kills Moth. And what is his play to this? Oh, actually, Sarah's not going to kill the Moth. Orthworm's going to get the kill. I forgot about the spikes. Now, does Greninja outspeed me? Greninja, if you're Scarfed, I do get outsped. But he does not live a CC. He's got Shuriken. Is that gonna kill? Fuck, man. Come on. Good play. And he's Battle Bond. That's so fucking tough, man. That's so tough. He had to hit it 4 times. That is so tough. Two to 5 times and he hit it 4. I mean, don't I just lose now? Like, in all seriousness? Does Greninja kill Hydrapple at +1? No, he actually doesn't. Hydro Pump doesn't kill me. Unless he has Gunk. He could have Gunk. But I feel like you can't just prep for Terra Fairy. So I can just click Giga Drain here. On the Kieran Black. And then you Spear. As I go Shifu. And then we put him in a bad situation again. I want a Draco so badly here. But I don't have it in me. That's really tough that he was able to get 4 out of 5 on that. Whenever it -2. It really blows, honestly. But that's the game we play. I can't be upset about it. He wasn't loaded dice, he's Life Orb. If If he was loaded dice, I wouldn't be mad. But Sacrilege definitely swept there. And yeah, there's not really anything else to say about it. He's going to withdraw. Probably goes into Kyurem. Goes into Tickles. That is the Kyurem, right? So we're going to get a Giga Drain off, plus Spikes. Do we get out of range of a Spear? Probably not, right? Just an Adamant Spear. Actually, yeah, we are out of range of a Spear. What do you guys like? Iron Head. Does Iron Head kill me? Iron Head also never kills me. So can I just Draco here? And kill this thing? A max damage Spear does 220. So that would put me at... If he gets 5 hits. If he gets 5 hits, Spear does kill me. Can I just go Urshifu on a 5-hit Spear? I can. And I get to save health on Hydrapple. I'm going to do that. If he scale shots, then he got me. But I think reading his calc, he probably thinks that I might live a Spear. And I think you click Spear here. Yeah. So barring crits, we do always live. We live a 5-hit Spear. Preferably he gets 4, which he does. And now I get a free CC off because you don't really have a switch into it. Does Wicked Blow kill you from this range? No, it does not. Yeah, we just click CC. If he wants to go Slowking, he dies with Wicked Blow after, unless he is Colbur. Which he actually very may well be Colbur, so I feel like I can't risk that. Because if he T-Waves me, then game's over. The game is most certainly over if he T-Waves me. He's going to stay in. Okay. So I think he's going back into Gren here to try to go for another sweep. He still does not know my item, so I don't think he can go Gren unless a Shuriken kills. Which actually, I think it probably does. I'm -1. Yeah, Shuriken does always kill. But I am going to save this thing around just because it beats the Excadrill. And maybe he goes Excadrill here, calling me to be Scarfed. He's going to go into Slurp. It's going to be the Gren. So he's clicking Shuriken here. We know that. Does he kill Cyclizar with an Ice Beam? Life Orb. Shuriken into Ice Beam actually does not. We got to get more chip on this Gren so that way I can kill it with a Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch does 30%, so if I can get like a U-turn off on it, we'll be in good shape. Plus, who knows, he may not be absolutely max speed. He may not have a lot of speed investment because of the Battle Bond. So we're going to swap. He did not call a double. Go into Cyclizar. He probably just Shurikens here, right? He's going to Ice Beam. He called the Ice Beam, or he called that. Okay. So we're going to take more Life Orb Chip. And I think I'm willing to let him take Life Orb Chip here. Okay. This is a tough one. I really kind of want to keep Bendy around just because this Dragon Claw does really well into Kyurem. But a Dark Pulse puts me in a really bad spot. Actually, I can just go Hydrapple. It's worth to save the health because I outspeed everything else. Now, do you call... I think I Dragon Tail here. If I Dragon Tail him, it puts him into range of a Sucker Punch. If he stays in, that is. But I could just kill him with a Giga Drain. And Kyurem's getting chipped. I'm gonna click Tail. It gives me more hazard chip, which is what I need. Now if he goes Excadrill here, that is a play. Excadrill is very scary here. And I have to keep Shifu around for the Excadrill. I can't let it go. He's gonna Spike. And we're gonna Dragon Tail, which is gonna be great. Please land. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's in Sucker Punch range now. I think that means Shifu wins unless the Slowking has Colbert on it. We're gonna see the Excadrill come out now. Does an Iron Head kill a Hydrapple? Does. Does 200. So he does kill me here. I do get a free spin-off with Cyclizar. And I think now that the Greninja is in range, it's not worth saving this Hydrapple anymore. It all basically comes down to, does the Slowking have... actually, Iron Head. Iron Head doesn't kill, but a spin does a lot. I think he might spin here. I'm gonna just click Giga Drain. He's gonna Rapid Spin. Okay, so that's actually really good for me. We're gonna get a huge Giga Drain off here. Is that like AV? Does he actually win the game now? That I'm thinking about it? I think he does. Does he just win the game now? Does Earthquake kill Slowking? Yes, it does. Okay, so I have to swap here on the Iron Head. Slowking is actually my least valuable member. And Hydrapple sitting at 146. This is tough. So 146 is 35%. I can actually mostly get out of range with a regen. So I think that's my play. Is I have to go Slowking here. We are Boots. He's just gonna Iron Head. It's gonna do a shit ton of damage. Now, is it worth saving this thing over Cyclizar? I'm assuming I don't live in EQ, right? No, I don't. Okay, so I think I have to just let this thing go. I can click Trick Room here. On the off chance, yeah, he didn't attack me. So this basically is going to come down to, does that Slowking have a Colbur Berry? Because Hydrapple's going to come in here. Actually, can I just go Cyclizar first? No, I gotta go. I go Hydrapple. So Hydrapple right now is at 233. This Iron Head does always kill me. Okay. So I do need to swap out one more time. And sack the Cyclizar. I can't sack Shifu because we need Sucker Punch. If that Greninja has like Rest for some reason, Rest Sleep Talk, that would be crazy. Because he's only shown Ice Beam and Water Shuriken. I doubt it though, but you never know. It sounds like something he would do. Let's see here. Maybe he doesn't Terra Blast or Iron Head. Oh, okay. So Hydrapple should live this. Hydrapple always lives this. Ironhead never kills me, and he does not have a switch in. Does Earth Power actually just do enough to where I don't need to Giga Drain? Earth Power does 36 to 43. Where Giga Drain, it looks like he's Ass Fest. I think he might be a Assault Fest. This is very worrisome. I want to Earth Power, but I think Giga Drain's always smarter. He's just going to Ironhead. If he gets a flinch here, then he deserves the win. Okay. Yep, we get it into range. That's perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, so Exca is going to kill Hydrapple. And now it's basically going to be... I don't know why I was saying if Kyurem comes in. He doesn't even have Kyurem anymore. I'm literally just losing my mind right now. Okay, so now it's only going to come down to... Does... Okay, so he outspeeds me. He knows that. So we click Sucker here. We get a kill. So Shifu kills Excadrill. And now he goes into Slowking here. If he has the Cobra, he wins. Assuming a Scald kills. Man, this game's been fucking crazy. It's been a long game, but it's been a fucking good game. Does Shuriken out-prioritize Sucker Punch? I'm not looking that up, by the way. I'm texting someone. Okay. Do we see a Cobra Berry? That's all it comes down to. Do we see a Cobra Berry? I feel like we do. He does have a Cobra Berry. Does he kill me with a Scald? God, that still does so much damage. Do we have Scald? Does it kill? It does kill. Good fucking game. Oh my god. I knew I should have tried to get that Cobra off sooner. GG's to Yubby. It was a good game, but now we're 0-3, even though I think I played that game phenomenally. Yeah, we're down 0-3 now. Still obviously a chance for playoffs, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.